that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey through the bitter end. The ground that they're walking ain't cutting through their skin.
Just got up here now. Jace is already into them. The size of that one. It's a double all day long. That's about 11-12 pound. It's easy. Got that. That's just to show you. Under the indicator. Get him on up now. We'll have a quick picture of him. So, good morning. Welcome back. We're back at Deer Valley. Jason's just had a crack in rainbow there on a little dowel under an indicator. Fish of, I don't know, easy 12 pound. It's a big fat fish that one was. So I'm going to start off fairly natural. We got the intermediate fly line. There's lots of fish looking up again, which is good. I got the new hybrid OSG on a point for a bit of weight, just to pull that front end of the leader down. We've got one of Mr. Bufton's cormorants and an IG DL bark pattern. So there's lots of fish looking up now. It has warmed up considerably. So we've got a nice ripple on the water. I have got the floating line set up as well. So we'll give that a go shortly with a yellow owl. And this time round, instead of fishing it New Zealand style where the buzzer is on the end of the dry fly, we're going to fish it more of a washing line kind of setup. And then, there's a fish now, straight away. Yeah. No, intermediate. It's either the cormorant or the damsel. Damsel on a point. No, only might be a spart. They got a tiger. So in the space of 2-3 casts. Yeah, I like this one. Big long leader. 5.5 Celtic Blob Company tippet. Fishing in close to the bank, as you see. It's a little rainbow. Figure of 8 retrieve. And we go on straight away. Come on, continue. I made a meal that one. So yeah, casting in close to the bank. I've seen lots of fish in close to the bank. And that is the first outing for myself with the hybrid damsel. And he smashed it. So, nice fat fish. It's about 4 pound now. If you get this one up now and get him back. Ah! Just missed one there. On a wiggle. Just bringing the indicator back towards the bank. Just hooked some in here, guys. Just absolutely hammered me down to the back end. It's out on the surface out there. Got the dry fly with a buzzer just underneath. Dry fly disappeared. It's only in close as well. Take my time with this as well. I got light leader on as well. Oh, sorry. I seen it steam in. Look at him down there. Get a single. Tighten up a little bit. You scrapping this one, bud? Yeah. It's a good fish. It's not massive, but it's a good fish. Yeah. It was only in close, this was. Seen a big bar of silver steaming. He's wrapped himself up as well. Oh, look at the size of that tail. Go on. Phew. Oh, your one was a cracking fish. Yeah, I think he's at the buzzer. I can see the dry tailing behind him. Right. There you go. Happy days. Let's have a little look at this one. So, the stunning fish, this one. I can't go too far in the water. We will give you a quick look at him, guys. He is absolutely stonking. Got a tail on that. Fin perfect, that tail is. Oh. Gone. Never mind. Try for another one. And this time round, guys, that was on Mr. Bufton's favourite, the straight original gasket buzzer. This time I am fishing it as a washing line setup with a curl pattern, CDC dry, but more of a washing line setup this time. So that dry is on the point and this is actually tied as a dropper. Casting in the margins, just letting the wind drift the flies in. Obviously if a fish comes up and takes the dry, you can see visually that the fly's gone, or with the washing line setup you'll either see your floating line pull away or the indicator bury, and that's what happened there. Indicator buried underneath, steamed off. Fish took me all the way out in front of Jason over there, all the way down the lake and all the way back in. It's a lovely fish of around 8 pound. So Jason's had one around 12. I've had a smaller one around 4, and that one there around 7, 8. So it's fishing quiet at the moment, but we are concentrating now at the moment with naturals and trying to take these fish off the top. I'm not going to try anything ugly today. We have had one on the new hybrid damsel, which is always good. So fingers crossed, guys, we'll get a couple more fish for you. Then New Zealand style here, just as we were about to lift off, fish is coming armoured the little gasket buzzer, my favourite this time. Typical, just as we're about to lift off, you have got a good hatch going on at the moment. This one comes straight in, steamed straight in and took the fly. So naturals are definitely working the best today. Jason's had a lot of fish using the old bass. Could very well have come up and just smashed the yellow owl off the surface, this one. Looks a residential fish, this one. Nice dark fish. Got a good rise going on in front of us now. So with a bit of luck, we can get a few fish off the top today. A nice little rise going on. Let's get this one unhooked and then we'll get him back. Nice fish. Nice male fish, but look at him there, nice cock fish. About 4 pound. Cracking fish. Snapping away. Snap, snap, snap. Cracking fish, he's cockfish. Right, let's get him on up and we get him back. Switched over to a app swim, an intermediate, with the old bark pattern up on the dropper. Only fishing 2 flies this time. As soon as it hit the surface, this one's wrapped himself up as well. Typical. As soon as it hit the surface, started stripping the flies on a slow roly-poly. Wrapped himself up now. It's all coming alive here now. Jason's into one. Yeah, he's wrapped himself right up here. I think he's taking the red. Jason's into a lump over there. Look at that thing go. These fish are fighting hard today. Fish here on the app swim. Let's get him turned. There you go, he's going. Do you want to handle the net? Jay's got a big fly, big fish baby, look at. Just shoot out a quick look at my app swim. Like a claret, and then only 3.5 foot from there we have a little pheasant tail nymph, the old bark, just a suggestive pattern. So let's go and have a little quick look at this fish with Jace now. Jace has got himself an absolute whopping blue. That's a cracking blue, that is. Do you mean a net field? Do you want me to go in net there with your leader length? Yeah. The size of this fish. This fish. Size 16. There's a couple of big fish just out there I can see. That is a lump of a blue, that is. Yeah, it's a real nice fish, that is. Ooh. What a day. Lots of fish still rising.
I'll get them on a dries up, I mean.
Cannot for the life of us get them on a dries. Well, as I was lifting off earlier, just it must have been subsurface, a fly. Trout it. Oh my god, that's a cracker, that is. That's a real good fish. That's close on 10, that is. The bend in his rod. Plenty of time. It's a stunning fish. Absolute cracking fish, that is. There's not many places you can go these days and get fish like that now. God, over there. Just teasing us. As soon as we put the dry fly rods down, bump, 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 fish are rising. There's fish here. There's fish everywhere. The lake's rammed.
I just gotta be careful that there's some really like tip it and moving like.
I'll stop the camera a minute now and I'll get the net for Jace. Now that is what you call a double figure blue. Let me turn my hand a sec, just to give you a bit of idea how big it is. That is a lump and I'm going to get soaking. Right, let's get it out now and we'll get a quick picture with it.
The moon man, like. Oh, go on.
It's a stonking blue for Jace, this is. Absolute unit of a blue, this one. Oh yeah. Ew. Cracking fish. That's a hell of a blue. Look at the eye on him as well. Absolutely smashed that, I did. Come up and took the dry off the top. Oh, just coming in front of you, I am, mate. Gonna jump that is now. Look at this. Straight in the middle of the lake. Hope we got that take on camera, guys. Absolutely hammered that off the surface. As I was slow figure of 8 just to bring it back in. Got a lovely hatch on at the moment. Cracking hatch on at the moment. Fish coming up. Jace had an absolute stormer. He's had to go for work, he have. He's had an absolute stormer, Jace have. A rainbow around 11-12 pound. A blue that was around the same size, 11-12 pound. These fish are absolutely hammering away today. He's had a few other smaller fish as well, around the 5 kind of pound mark. I've been the same. Had a lot of small fish. I say small, they're around 4 pound. I've had one that was around 8. Another one that was around 5. I got a funny feeling this might be a brown, guys. What's the colours on this? Oh, I think this is a brown. Oh, and it's starting to rain. Unbelievable. What's the chances of that? Good fish this is. Very, very good fish. I'm also using light tip bits as well, so I don't want to go too extreme with it. Come on. Oh, there's a rainbow, it is. 3.5 hanging on today. There's a lump of a fish by there. Come on, up he come. Giving a good account for himself, this one have. Absolutely hammered it. Oh, come on, take your time. A bit of luck, guys. It might be a Spartic. It looks like a rainbow to me from the first couple of glimpses. You have to have a Spartic this year. We've had tigers, blues, rainbows. Waiting for the gold as well. There's lots of those steaming around at the moment. Oh, I've got a paddle on this one. Come on, up we come. Absolute bumper day. Come on, he's wrapped himself up as well, this one off. Beauty of the long net as well. Hopefully we can get him in a little quicker. Doing the death roll, as they say. Oh, come on. Poor netting. They're hanging on today. He's in. That's not a big fish by any means. And the fight that that's just given me. Lots of cracker that is. It's a proper old fish. Look the colours on that one. Stunning fish. Get him back. So at the first glance, I thought he took the yellow owl. He's absolutely annihilated the gasket buzzer. So let's get it out. Just went a little quiet on the dries, so I've got the intermediate out again with a team of apps worms on. Got a red one, got an olive. Can't let it sink. Fairly fast, roly-poly. Nailed it straight away. Been a lot of fish holding in its corner today. What a fight on these today. Come on, let me go. Can't do nothing with this. Come on, let me go. Taking the red apps on the point. Oh, I just missed him. And he's in. There you go. Another nice fish. Give him my luck now, then we get him back. So that is pretty much it now, guys. We'll go and pick the kids up from school. We had a bumper day. Absolutely out of this world today. It's really switched on. You can tell the spring's here. We're taking fish off the top with dries. I've had a few fish, New Zealand style with a buzzer, damsels, olive apps, red apps, claret apps, you name it. They're looking up, they're chasing. There's lots of fish in close. A lot of the fish have been in the margins today. There's a lot of fish still topping. If I could stay longer, I'd love to have stayed longer. Really give the dry fry a go. There's a big fish there looking for food. Come on. Oh, just turned off. So yeah, Jason smashed it out of the park today. He had a rainbow that was 11-12 pound. A blue that was around 11-12 pound. Lots of rainbows as well. Jason's methods were either off the top with a yellow owl, tiny yellow owl, or olive, pheasant tail, nymphs, mainly nymphing patterns, straight lining, really slow figure of eight. But yeah, lots of other boys on the lake as well, pulling all big fish in. So it's been a bumper day, guys. So I hope it's been a little bit more of to what we've been using. Battery haven't died for a change on the GoPro. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you all in the
They're
next one.
walking and cutting through their skin. They're hunting down their prey